Namaste everyone, welcome to my channel Abundant Love. Today I'm back with the usual pick a card tarot reading for the upcoming week. So as usual I have three options today and today all are this baby angels. So for option 1 viewers, this is the thinking, thinking baby angel. For option 2 viewers, it's the book reading baby angel, and for option 3 viewers, it's the dreaming baby angel. Now you can choose any one or more than one option based on what resonates very strongly with you. But once you have made your choice, you need not see the entire video. You can go to the video description or to the pinned comment and click on the timestamp next to the option, and your reading will start from there. Now I'll say my usual prayer. You can use this time to make your choice. Dear gods, goddesses, angels, archangels, spirit guides, ascended masters, and all the positive white light workers of the universe, please keep me and the viewers of this video inside your protection bubble. Through this video, please help the viewers receive messages they need to hear, messages of love, courage, compassion, kindness, and positive dynamic action. Thank you so much for everything that you do. Lots and lots of love. Okay, we can get started with option 1, but let me keep these other two options aside. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 1 viewers who chose this thinking baby angel. Okay. Sorry, guys. So, probably lots of angels around, I don't know. I start sneezing whenever I'm trying to record a tarot video. So let us see how is the upcoming week from March 20 to March 26 going to be for you. As usual, I'll take 3 cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck first. Thank you, Divine. 2 more cards, please, for my dear option 1 viewers. What is it that my option 1 viewers need to hear from you? So there's probably a new moon happening on March 21. I've already made a separate video on the new moon, so I'll leave it in the video description. Feel free to check that out if you haven't already. Okay, maybe there may be some overlapping messages. So next I'll take 2 cards from the Angel Answers Oracle deck. Dear angels, what is it that you want to convey to my dear option 1 viewers today regarding the upcoming week? Thank you. Then I don't know why I felt I should take 1 card from the Energy Oracle regarding the upcoming week for my option 1 viewers. Okay, why are the cards flying all over the place? Okay, angels, please, 1 card for my option 1 viewers. Thank you. Okay. And finally, from the Blessings deck, what is like one major blessing that you are also receiving in the upcoming week? Thank you, Divine. Okay, let us dive into your reading now, option 1, since we have all your cards now. Oh my god, what are you going through, option 1? It seems like you have been going through a very difficult situation. Maybe it's, for some of you, I'm feeling like this situation you've been pushing to the back burner, but it is like something that's slowly burning you from the inside, but you did not know what to do. And I'll show you why I'm saying this, because you have the devil energy first, okay? So the devil always talks about some toxic situation. This toxic situation can be external, like external people who are like energy vampires, or it can be bad habits that we have and we know very well, and that this is what is making our lives, say, miserable. But since we are so used to, I mean, there's a reason it's called a habit, that you find it difficult to break it, okay? And this is being followed by the Queen of Swords. So what is happening this week is you are entering somehow into this Queen of Swords energy to get rid of this devil energy. Like I said, no matter whether it's external or internal, it's like slow poisoning. It's like it does not let you grow, it does not let you progress. Even in your day to day activities, it's always like having a, leak in the bucket where you're pouring water. So, say if you are the bucket and you are listening to lots of motivational messages, you are practicing law of attraction, positive affirmation, positive visualization. But if your bucket has a leak, no matter what you pour, how good they are, it starts, draining out. So this devil energy is like a situation like that. And maybe some of you are aware of it, some of you are not, but this week you are realizing that, yeah, this is not something that serves me. In fact, I'm badly addicted, and it can be actual addictions for some of you. So this week you decide that I'll definitely ask for help before it becomes like an irreversible thing. For others of you, it can be like a toxic situation or a relative, or somebody in the workplace that is draining, and you decide now, like the Queen of Swords is like, badass person. So she's like, I am creating boundaries, okay? So you are creating boundaries, and she's like very blunt, okay? But again, she's the queen, so it's not, there are some people who are so rude that they end up hurting themselves. But the Queen of Swords is not like that. She's blunt for a reason. She's not being personal. She's not, being blunt because she wants to hurt other people. She's being blunt because she wants to make sure that the work she has, taken responsibility for is getting done. Or she should be in like a stable mode of operation all the time. To retain her own stability, she is being, very matter of fact and blunt. So this is what is happening, and the Queen of Swords and the devil together definitely shows there is something that was seeping, or no, not seeping, what is the right word, sucking, yeah, sucking your energy, your positive energy for a really long time. And this week, again, feel free to check out the new moon reading, probably with the new moon energy. This is now being severely cut off, okay? Even if it does not go away 100%, I see it will be cut down to like 20%, like 80% of the toxicity will be cut off. Because there's no way your spirit guides want you to be in this situation again and again. And then it's being followed by a beautiful Ace of Cups. Ace represents new beginnings, and Ace of Cups represent tremendous emotional healing, because cups are all about emotions, and this is you, like, totally in your emotional world. I think this is like a huge shift in your emotional health that is happening in the upcoming week, where you realize that, okay, these patterns are toxic, these people are toxic, I will create healthy boundaries, I'll prioritize myself. and that itself causes a shift. Then you are open to healing. Again, feel free, to try alternate forms of healing, but only go to people who you really trust, or people you trust are giving recommendations for. Okay, just don't be impulsive and go to any person. So you are going through tremendous healing. Again, another thought that I had, like with the Queen of Swords, you may find yourself sometimes being, rude, or sometimes it happens like you're going through some tough situation, and even if other people are trying to be kind to you, you kind of snap back at them, and your guides are saying try not to do that. But if that happens, please don't be harsh on yourself. Be extremely kind to yourself. You can explain to the other person when you calm down that okay, this happened because I'm going through a lot. But at the same time, if this person is like, some people around us are completely narcissists who are just sitting there just to pull you down, that is, see, I told you, you don't have control over yourself, blah blah blah, then just ignore them, cut them off as much as you can. Okay, I know sometimes with family members it's not possible to completely cut them off, but at the same time you can have healthy boundaries. Okay, everyone should respect your boundaries, whether it's your family, whether it's your friends, whether it's colleagues. So that is something you are learning, and for each one of you I'm seeing it's different, and it's actually very intense. It's not like as straightforward as it sounds just hearing me, because lots of parties are involved, and there's an interplay of lots of things. So it's actually quite complex, but the good news is your guides are helping you heal from this, and there's definitely a new beginning that is happening, and that will make you feel emotionally much more sound and fulfilled. Okay, so please go ahead. In the upcoming week, you will find hope, you will see something positive happening, in the sense that internally you will see it more internally, in the sense that you realize, okay, I don't have to put up with this, I don't have to put up with toxicity all my life, whether it's coming from an external situation or person, or it's coming internally like a bad habit or something. Like, I'll give you an example. Like, I really used to be in the victim mode because I have like an autoimmune disease, and it's very unpredictable, but still I love working whatever I do, whether it's like tarot reading or going to the lab, doing experiments, doing the volunteering work that I do for another organization. I love all of it, and I don't want to let go, but at the same time, my body doesn't allow. So my mind is always running, but my body is like, slow down, like that. So for a long time I used to feel like a victim, and I'm like, oh, how will other people understand? And then I realized that was the devil energy in me. I was so hell-bent on convincing other people that you don't get it, my life is tougher than yours. And then I realized I was putting these chains on myself by constantly being in the victim mode. Why do I need to prove it to anyone that my life is tough or not? Why do I need their approval or anything? So I'm like, I just let it go. I know my life is tough. If other people understand and support it, it's great. I'll be very grateful. If they don't understand also, it's fine, because maybe they're on a different journey, and I also probably don't understand what they are going through. So that acceptance gave me tremendous freedom, and I could automatically see my body responding to that. Like, not only my body responding to that, situations also slowly changing. Like, people around me, the same people who were probably harsh earlier, they started becoming kind, and I'm like, okay, now that I'm not trying so hard, things are changing automatically. So it's all like self-awareness and self-acceptance. If you can work on that, you will definitely see that you are getting rid of this devil energy faster and faster. Okay, of course, your angels are reaffirming again that the situation will improve. Okay, but some of you probably are probably drowned in negative thoughts, and that's why it comes with like another sentence that if you believe, okay, you are the one who has to believe that no matter how difficult the situation is right now, how dark it may seem around you, uh, it may improve, it will improve, okay, because you are working towards the improvement of it. And by work I mean being the Queen of Swords, establishing healthy boundaries, explaining what is acceptable, what is not, okay, and then you sticking to your own set of rules. That is very important, guys. This also I understood in my work life, that if I set a certain set of rules, okay, and then if I let people bend it too often, then of course they won't have any respect for the rules, and then the ultimate work also does not happen in a nice manner. Of course, it's important to be kind. I'm not saying you to be like a very harsh taskmaster, but at the same time, if you have taken responsibility for a work getting done, and if you have people under you, they have to follow certain rules. Like, say, for example, something as simple as timelines. If some person cannot finish something by a timeline, they should, have provide you with an explanation, and then like within say the next 3 days or whatever is the best feasible next timeline, they should get it done, and you should be on their case. So that's nothing bad, there's nothing wrong, unless of course they have like a complete family emergency or a severe health issue. You understand what I'm saying, right? That sometimes you are setting rules that you have to stick to yourself, even when you see that other people are trying to bend the rules and all. So you have to stand up for it and say no, that this is what we are following and you have to follow it, things like that. But definitely, no matter whatever you are going through, my dear option 1 viewer, your guides are coming in and saying that the situation is definitely improved, and if you believe in the positive outcome, you will see it happening even faster. Okay, so in the upcoming week you are already seeing that there is a possibility for an improvement, but ultimately you have to walk the steps. Your guides are holding your hand at every step, but ultimately it's you who has to walk. Okay, when you want to rest, they are still standing by you when you're resting, but again, you get yourself up and start walking, because the situation will definitely improve, and you have to hold the faith in yourself, faith in your spirit guides. Your energy oracle card is actually showing the world, which is a very positive card, because the world card shows, first it can refer to travel for some people. For some of you, you may be traveling. It also shows again like the end of a old cycle, the beginning of a new cycle in traditional tarot. But in this energy oracle, whenever I see the world card, I always have this feeling like I have this whole world at my feet. So it induces even more positivity. It talks about definitely receiving some sort of positive reinforcement, where you realize that, oh no, the situation is not as bad as I was thinking, or it's not as bad as it was before. It's definitely improving. And it can also represent a lot of positive networking, okay, whether it's through your social media, whether it's through your own blogs, vlogs, YouTube channel, or it can be through emails, messages. But definitely it is a possibility for some of you that suddenly you find you are in network with a lot of people who actually have the information and the resources you need. Okay, for people who are trying to develop a career in social media, you will definitely see an improvement in the upcoming week, like subscribers increasing, or you are getting lots of comments on your content. or people just coming to you and helping you improving your content. Okay. And finally, your blessing for the upcoming week is what we have already discussed. Summarizing all that is a blessing for solace and hope. Okay, I hope you can see it. I don't know if it's focused. So, this card is actually again showing that some of you were probably losing hope because you were so trapped by the devil. And sometimes, the devil also represents patterns that are happening repeatedly, and you were totally lost how to break that pattern, how to break that toxic cycle. But this week is coming with a lot of hope. Please use the new moon energy as well. A new moon represents new beginning, so please use that energy as well to embark on a new beginning. And if I have to summarize, my dear option 1 viewers, this upcoming week you are setting boundaries, you are realizing what is toxic for you, and you are allowing yourself to heal. You are allowing your emotions to shift for in a positive direction. And as soon as you do that, you are seeing that there's a lot of hope, there's solace in your situation, and it's improving. Okay. And possibly a lot of networking happening for some of you. So that's all I have for you. I hope you have a wonderful week. Stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Okay, let me put these cards back before I move on to the next option. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 2 viewers who chose this book reading angel, baby angel. Let me keep him aside and let us now see what is the energy around you in the upcoming week from March 20 to March 26. So there's a new moon happening, I think, on March 21 or March 22nd, depending on wherever you are located. But I've made a separate video on the energies around the new moon, okay? So feel free to check that out. I'll leave the link in the video description. Thank you, Divine. So I've taken 3 cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Next, I'll take 2 cards from the Angel Answers Oracle deck. Dear angels, what is it that my dear option 2 viewers here need to know about the upcoming week? Thank you. Then from the Energy Oracle deck also today, I'm taking 1 card. What is it, Divine, that my option 2 viewers need to hear from you? Thank you. And finally, from my favorite, the Blessings deck, the color almost matches with my dress. So, what is it, Divine, that my option 2 viewers are receiving as a blessing in this upcoming week? Thank you. Okay, now that I have all your cards, let us dive into your reading. Okay. Seems like you are sad about something. Probably a relationship issue. Okay. Relationship vibes are very strong throughout this reading. So if you're like, no, I don't have a problem with any of my relations right now, you probably, should choose another option. So first I'm seeing like the Four of Cups, where this person is sad about something which is not major, I would say, because there's an opportunity that the divine is offering him, but his sadness is not letting him see that, oh, there's an opportunity. Sometimes Four of Cups can also be boredom. Sometimes people get bored and then they don't realize, oh, there are exciting things also being offered towards me. So the beginning of the week may be like that for some of you, where you are just like, oh, why didn't this thing happen my way? Maybe it happened your way like for 75%, but 25% you had a compromise or something, and you're like, ah, why do I have to compromise? But you guys are like, look at the bigger picture and don't spend all your time, harping on the same thing. That why didn't this happen my way? Or definitely don't spend your time, just being bored that, oh, I have to do the same old stuff. Sometimes when you're building a real exciting thing, the small steps are very trivial and not so exciting, but only when it comes as a whole and then you realize, oh my god, this is so phenomenal. Something like that, okay, is happening with you. And like I said, it has major relationship vibes. So maybe you and your partner had a tiff or a fight, and probably it sounds very serious to you at this point of time, but your guys are saying, don't worry, this happened for a reason. Something needed to be cleared, and pretty soon, this week itself, things are going to improve, because then you have the Two of Cups. Okay, so the Two of Cups can be romantic partners, it can be work partners, it can be friends, or it can be, very rarely, the divine masculine and feminine within yourself. So whatever it is, but it shows something which was not balanced before. Finally it's getting balanced, like probably with, again, this particular partner, whether it's a romantic one or non-romantic one. You guys had disagreements, arguments, and because there was not an equal exchange of energy, or probably there was not proper communication. One person was communicating, the other person was suppressing, or vice versa. But this week, uh, be open to having communication. If you are the one who is used to suppressing, be open to having communication in like a neutral manner, and then soon you will see that both of you are feeling that energy, because your spirit guides are helping you see the rationale behind a certain situation or whatever caused this tiff in the first place. And finally, the end of the week, it's a beautiful, beautiful Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so Ten of Pentacles is a super positive card which shows like you are having a lot of money, and also you are enjoying with a lot of people, especially with your loved ones. So I would say, my dear option to viewers, the upcoming week is actually very positive for you, but it may start with a disagreement or with something not going your way, but you should not take it too much to heart, or do not take it like a super negative thing that, oh my god, this did not happen according to my expectation, because very soon you will see, if you don't focus on the negative, or if you just force yourself to be optimistic about the situation, very soon there'll be a healthy exchange of energy, and you'll be like celebrating or just enjoying a lot of success. Then maybe by the end of the week you might realize, oh, there is some success. It can come in small amounts, it can come in bits and pieces, but with the Ten of Pentacles, I'm definitely seeing a very positive end of the week. So your angel cards are again confirming that you may have to compromise on something. And again, I love this compromise card because it just shows balance. Like this Two of Cups is showing here, also you are seeing that this person is holding a balance. So compromise, to the ego, it seems like, oh, I'm losing, but you are not losing. Actually, you're winning, because things are being brought to balance. But still, if you are feeling emotionally overwhelmed or helpless, your angels are saying, look for a sign. Okay, they are very much with you, they are supporting you, they are protecting your heart. Okay, so whenever you are in the Four of Cups energy where you feel, oh my god, it's so difficult to get past this, bad thing or not so good thing that has happened, you call in your angels, you call in your spirit guides, pray to them. They will definitely give you signs to tell you that you are on the right track, you are moving in the positive direction, and you are definitely not alone. With the energy oracle card, you got this angel of strength. Okay, so this angel of strength actually is telling me today, it's like, where you are strong enough to stand your ground. This, I don't know who needed to hear this today, but this came in like a very specific message, that stand your ground. Okay, in the sense that don't feel like everything is lost, I have to give in, or things will work in my favor only if I become a doormat or something. Okay, that's not true. Stand your ground. You have a lot of strength in you, so stick to that strength and stick to the purity in your heart as well. You will see the situation will change for the positive on its own, even if it's a situation about your finances or your health, and maybe it is being indirectly affected by relationship with another person. Like, I'll give you an example. If I get yelled at at my workplace, I automatically, my body gets stressed out, and I'll fall very sick within few hours, like that, because I have an autoimmune disease which works that way. So sometimes we don't know, we don't think it's happening due to that, but it does. So don't worry, just be strong, stand your ground, stick to your own principles, and pray to your angels. Okay, because remember, the Ten of Pentacles is still waiting for you. So that is destined happiness, happiness where you can enjoy your success with your loved ones is destined for you. So that is definitely happening. But to make that happen, you may have to compromise a little bit, but at the same time, you don't have to be like a doormat or anything. Okay, remember that as well. And the blessing, of course, is a blessing to heal a relationship, which is why I said in the beginning that this reading is entirely full of relationship vibes, because we have the Two of Cups, we have the Ten of Pentacles, we have blessing to heal a relationship. So that made me feel like, okay, there's something going on with some relationship, whether it's romantic, whether it's in family, non-romantic, or in the workplace. Whatever was, causing you great agony that you were being forced to suppress and be strong about, the beginning of the week you may still feel like that, but as the week progresses, if you force yourself just to connect to your spirit guides and stay optimistic, you will definitely see that the relationship is, whatever was causing all these troubles, that is improving. There is definitely some success also involved, and you guys are all celebrating it together with your loved ones. Okay, so that is, I think, a wonderful week waiting for you. No matter what state of mind you are in, you can just pause the video and thank the divine. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my dear option 2 viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, please share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Okay, I'll quickly put these cards back before I move on to the next option. Okay. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 3 viewers who chose this really cute baby angel who seemed to be a little bit of daydreamer. Okay, So let me keep him aside and let us now see how is your upcoming week going to be from March 20 to March 26. Remember, there is a new moon happening on March 21st or 22nd. It depends on where you are geographically located. And I made a separate video on that new moon energy. So I'll leave the link in the video description. Feel free to check that out if you haven't already. So as usual, I'm taking 3 cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and I'll take 2 cards next from the Angel Answers Oracle deck, because I simply can't do without my angels. Yeah, thank you angels, thank you for being so kind, so loving, so protective of all of us. And from the Energy Oracle today also, I feel like I should take 1 card. So I've done that for all the other options as well. Thank you, Divine. And finally, from the Blessings deck, we'll see what is one major blessing that you are receiving in the upcoming week. Thank you, Divine. Now let's dive into your reading, my dear option 3 viewers. Okay. You are going through something intense. Oh my God. Okay. It is intense. I need a moment. Not because of your cards, but sometimes it just reminded me of something that I'm going through myself. I'm like, what? I can't believe there are people here who are going through situations like this. And I'm saying it is intense not because it's bad, because it's both, like extreme down then extreme up. That's why it hit me like that. Often I find my life going like that. Like one part of life there is accolade, success, but at the same time the other part of some other aspect of my life is like going so much in a negative direction that I'm like, oh my God, I can't breathe, and this reading is something like that. And I'll show you why I'm saying, because you have the Tower. Okay, so the Tower represents something that is being shaken like that. And why is it being shaken? Because the foundation was not strong, or whatever is not meant to be there. If something is being shaken, they'll fall off. Like the branches of a tree. My spiritual guide actually gives this example often, that sometimes the divine will shake you just to test your commitment or conviction. If the conviction or commitment is not 100%, or is not even 50%, then those branches of a tree which are weak, they will fall off, and that's okay. They can try again. But those who want to move forward should have like tremendous conviction and commitment, so that even after the shaking or throughout this shaking process, they will know this is what I want, and right now maybe things are not favoring my decision, but I won't give up. I'll just wait for the right time to proceed with this dream. Okay, so this is what is happening for you in the upcoming week. When it starts, you might feel being shaken a lot. For each one of you, the situation is different, or like I said, it can be multiple factors, coming in. But then I remember I also said